Thank you, Miss Haley.
You're welcome.
What the heck? Oh my god. I'm moving! Oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god.
Life moves so far,
Yeah.
it washes away. We're ocean deep, yes we are the same. The youngest of three, we evolve and we see the love life can bring, this uncertainty. Questions remain, they keep me sane.
I have officially moved in.
We are the same. Yes, we are the same.
To my new space, that just made me dizzy.
Hello? Yeah, remember we were cuddling a couple seconds ago? But now things are a bit new because I just put the mattress on. Which makes total sense. It does. Can get cozy.
New space. I got a lot of help from some beautiful people today. I'm tired, I'm emotional. Evie made me cry. I'm gonna miss the Salem house, but on to new adventures. My new roommate Lauren has created a really welcoming and comforting space already, so I'm feeling supported and loved, and that is really nice. Yeah.
With my sisters I breathe, it's my sisters I need. My sisters with me, my sisters with me.
That's a man.
Water runs deep. Sisters with me. Cut from the same thread,
Cozy?
pink, greens, and reds. No fooling
It's
behind,
different.
no
There's no window
running
over here.
ahead. This compass inside, it's a family of five.
Cozy?
These mountains to climb till the day that we die.
He's getting
When
cozy.
the storm passes by,
Yeah.
the sky turns to blue. I look to both sides. It's you, me, and you. And when the tears are rolling down my face, and when I'm lost and trying to find my way, I know that I will be okay.
Getting
Sisters
cozy,
with
cozy.
me.
Yep. Oh, so cozy. In the new space.
Oh, the water runs deep.
Yeah.
Sisters with me.
Don't talk for my aesthetic video.
This dude was hating.
I will be putting your color on very soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome to the new space, kind of. This is my new bedroom in the apartment that I have moved to. And yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week since I have moved into this space, and I wanted to give you some updates. The first update, the current update, is that I'm feeling a burst of energy after speaking with my roommate Lauren before she left today for a little outing. And also we just turned on the AC and I'm feeling some energy, and my best friend will be here, Cassidy, in an hour. So yeah, I'm excited, and I've been editing the vlog for April, which is exciting as well. And I made some of my videos from the past public again. I'm just feeling very accepting of my life right now, very content with it and grateful for it, and excited for what's to come, and excited to vlog this new experience. And often at least in the past couple of months, I've been thinking a lot about how I want to present myself online, because I'm going to become a professional licensed therapist. With that, we're often taught in the counseling field that we shouldn't disclose too much about who we are as humans to our clients, which I have some problems with that, and I tend to be more of an honest human in the space, and I tend to disclose more than maybe other therapists would. However, I still understand why we do it. It's to make sure that we are creating a safe space for the client to be truly focused on. They are the main focus in the space, and so if they were to see me online, for example, living my life like this, you know, it could have potentially a negative effect, maybe, because they'll recognize that I'm human, that I go through struggles, things like that. Anyway, it's a whole thing to really reflect on and think about, but in a way, I care about my life. I care about myself as a human, and I want to be able to share these things and have a hobby and look back on all of these videos. I'm really grateful that I have filmed so much. So, that's my first update. Second update is I'm starting to re-feel and reconnect with my body, with my mind, with my heart. Today, specifically because I've been vlogging, that really helps me reflect and be in tune with my feelings. But I would say for the majority of this past week, it was the second to last week of the semester. So I was ending sessions with my clients, saying goodbye to a couple of them, most of them. I was, going to work. We had a neurodiversity and disability graduation celebration that I volunteered for, and yeah, there's just been a lot of stuff. It's just the regular week, and so I had to try and unpack as much as I could before then, and then do my thing. And it went pretty well. I'm pretty surprised, but also not. I'm happily content with the way that things have worked out. But yeah, to continue the thought of I didn't really feel connected to my feelings or how I had a hard time reflecting this week, and I think it was because I was processing moving and I was tired, and kind of detaching yourself from one home and then putting yourself in another can be exhausting. So I'm still tired, and I'm still not fully unpacked, but I'm taking my time, and I'm not going to force myself to do things if I don't feel energetic enough to do so, or if I don't feel emotionally ready to do so. Maybe now I feel a tiny bit more connected. I have an understanding of this is my home, and also I've just been very comfortable here, so the change hasn't been like too drastic, I guess. I also still live in town. I drive on a beautiful road to get into town to go to the yoga studio, so that's really lovely. Third update is that I definitely miss the Salem friends, everyone from the past couple of vlogs. I've tried to get together with a couple of them this past week, which has been really nice, and I hope that we can continue to do that as often as we can. But yeah, it's interesting kind of leaving those relationships, or like the roommate relationships, like saying goodbye to those and then like finding out like what those true relationships are. Like, are they friendships? Were they just like friendships by proximity, which is something that my therapist explained to me recently. There's like 3 different types of friendship. One's by proximity, interest, and values. Anyway, so it's been fascinating to reflect about. I definitely miss kind of the spontaneity of the house that I was living in for a long time, specifically with the group I was living with for the past year. I miss like the family dynamic, just the silliness and all the laughter. Yeah, so that's hard, but like Maria once said, she knows this is going to be good for me, and I do think it's going to be good for me. And I can feel its effects of like, I only have one other roommate. I'm able to recharge a bit more. I, in a way, kind of feel like I'm living on my own half of the time. Fourth update, Ginkgo is doing okay. It's taking him a bit longer, I think, to get adjusted. He no longer has Philip or Teeny to hang out with, or Bugs, the other animals at the previous house. He lives in an apartment complex now. Thankfully, we have a nice balcony that he's really enjoyed some of the time. There's a lot of people around. There's a lot of sounds, a lot of car sounds because we're near a busier road. He's gotten really accustomed to Lauren like quite quickly. Like, he's very kind to Lauren and enjoys being around her. So it's just taking him a bit longer, and I'm slowly trying to get him used to the outside environment, but it's scary. So I'm trying to go at his own pace and not force him to his edge like all the time. Anyway, those are some updates. I think I'm gonna end my little chat here. I'm gonna go make some dinner for Cassidy and I guess the 5th update would be that school's almost over this semester, which basically means like my last semester, full semester of classes is done. I have a couple reflection papers to write and one more client to see next week, but it was a good semester and I'm very curious to see what's going to happen this summer, next semester, very close to graduating, which is strange. Life is beautiful. I was telling Lauren, life is also weird. I'm like, what is life? I don't know. But I'm so grateful to be a part of it and so grateful to be privileged enough to enjoy it in this way. And I know there's a lot of shitty things going on in the world right now. Keeping that in mind, I hope to not waste this time that I have. I hope to use it in, you know, intentional, kind, peaceful ways. I hope to live fully. I would like to live fully. Welcome to this little new chapter of my life. What?
Morning, Mr. Darcy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I could see something.
There's an alligator outside.
I think he's just chilling.
This algae has a very fun texture.
And you played with it growing up?
Yes. Yeah.
Your favorite?
And it has a very distinct smell too. If you can smell it, and it reminds me of childhood.
Hello.
Hello.
We're not gonna get blisters.
No,
We're gonna swim, damn it.
we will swim, and we won't die of heat stroke
Nope.
because we have water bottles.
We have water bottles that we didn't lose. We also have grapes.
Frolic.
So pretty.
Pretty lady.
Beautiful. can see you guys now. Ginkgo. There's another baby. Another baby.
Just a bye. Oh my god. With your middle finger too. Let me just. Boop.
A little boop. A little boop boop.
Boop, boop.
We're gonna miss Auntie Cassidy.
You what?
We're gonna miss Auntie Cassidy.
I'm gonna miss him.
Not me.
And you.
Oh no.
You already know I'm gonna miss you. You wanna go? You ready?
Are you ready?
Bye.
Knew about the sunrise, you knew about the rain. You followed his creative flow and he had the world to change. You knew about the sunrise, you had a few days of rain. Followed his creative flow and he had the world to change.
Yeah.
Did you know? Knew about the sunrise. He had a few days of rain. Followed his creative flow.
a nice balance.
What's that?
A nice balance.
We're having fun.
Trying to do donuts.
No toes allowed.
Easy. We're matching with forehead gems. Oh.
Ginkgo. Hey, buddy.
Hello, hello, hello. We are almost at the end of May. Crazy. I have been here at this new apartment for 3 weeks now, which is crazy. But I just wanted to briefly express kind of the gratitude that I've been feeling about the community that I have right now and the people in my life. This weekend was really full with beautiful humans and connecting with them. I started off the weekend helping my friends Haley and Patrick move, which was awesome, into their apartment together. And then right after that, I drove to Oroville. My friend Chris and I surprised Chris's wife, Lizzie, one of my close friends. We surprised her with like kayak day and dinner and deep chats, and that was really, really amazing. In the background, Lauren and I have been working on like house projects, so that's her like drilling stuff. Yeah, and then yesterday, Sunday, I went on a nice walk with my friend Marley. I was supposed to go to a graduation party for my friend Carolina, but I got the date wrong. So I'm gonna see her this week for coffee. And then today is Memorial Day. I was supposed to do a Brazilian dance and drumming class with Haley, which we were both really looking forward to, but it got canceled, which makes sense. We're gonna reschedule that probably. So yeah, I just feel really like grateful, just kind of looking through my camera roll and seeing all of the beautiful like connections that I've made. And also like gathering a folder of like photos and videos from my time at the Salem house this past year. Because we had a lot of like really fun, entertaining memories that were made, I think. I'm just feeling really grateful. I also have been baking a lot. I baked some peanut butter cookies, 2 batches recently, and then I also baked some banana strawberry chocolate chip muffins. And this was all with like dairy-free products, and so they turned out to be quite dense, which I think is probably because of the banana. But here are some of the peanut butter cookies. They don't look the most flattering, but and then I have a little bit of milk, almond milk. Yeah, and Ginkgo is definitely settling in, but it, you know, it's been kind of a process of like witnessing him transition, and I've also noticed I've kind of been projecting my own transition onto him in a way, like saying things like, oh, it's gonna be okay, buddy, like, you know, I know it's like you're sensitive right now or whatever, which is how I might be feeling as well. So he's doing a lot better. Last night he went outside 3 times. We went out together, and he really enjoys the evening because there's not a lot of stuff going on during the evening, and he also likes when it's cooler out right now because it's hot in Chico. And I'm slowly getting my bedroom put together. It's been 3 weeks, and 2 of those weeks was spent, you know, finishing up school. So this is now my 2nd week of summer. So yeah, we're slowly but surely like creating the apartment that Lauren and I want to live in together. I'm creating the bedroom that I want to live in. I've also been considering potentially adopting a 2nd cat, which I haven't told Lauren yet, and I will before I post this video. Yeah, because I feel, and this is not something that I foreshadowed or thought much about, which I wish I would have because it's important, but I do feel like Ginkgo deserves to have another cat around. I don't know where Lauren will be with that, and it's totally okay if she's not okay maybe with that, but ideally if he's not really going to be outside a whole lot as much as what I was thinking, then yeah, just having another kitty here I feel like would be nice once he gets settled. Just trying to make good decisions for myself, save money, make sure Ginkgo is happy and because, you know, he's not feeling too anxious or scared. But I'd say he's been calming down. And he really likes Lauren too, so that's been good. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Monday, which feels like a nice Sunday. It feels very relaxing today. And I hope you are doing well. If there have been any changes in your life, I hope that you're adjusting to them okay. I know change can feel like a lot sometimes, but that is definitely part of living this beautiful life, is things are constantly changing. I feel lucky enough to say that at least the change right now in my life, it makes it fun. It makes it exciting, and it makes me feel a lot of gratitude.
There are a lot of kittens in the little place next to Big Tuna though.
Yeah.
No, they're like
It's like a
kittens.
place that you can go and adopt cats.
Yeah. Oh. Bug? Where are we going, Bug?
Feet. Feet.
Go pee.
Feet.
Pee me Paul.
Poop.
Huh. Keep my poop. Keep poop.
You will see. You and me. With all of my heart. 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 You will see. You and me. You will see.
Hi, happy Thursday. It's been lightly sprinkling out again today, and that's been really nice. As you may have seen, I got stuck in a bit of like a lot of heavy rain at one point. Made me feel very much so alive. So today I have been working on my ballot for voting, and then I also trained one of the cabinet members that's a part of my club to be the next club president, which is huge. She definitely felt a bit overwhelmed afterwards, which makes a lot of sense. And I think I too feel a little bit of overwhelm, and I wanted to speak to just the feeling of overwhelm I've had throughout this month, because it's been hard to like reflect, to like accurately reflect and figure out like how I'm feeling about being in this new space, just like this big change that has taken place. Partially because I do think I feel quite comfortable here, and it doesn't feel like too unfamiliar because I'm still in the same town, but it does feel like a lot at the same time. And I've definitely been, as I said earlier, like projecting my own feelings onto my kitty companion Ginkgo. But I had a really good conversation of just being upfront and honest about how I was feeling regarding Ginkgo with my new roommate the other night, and it's really opened my eyes to just the fact that I'm overwhelmed. And you know, I'm not overwhelmed all the time, but it is like, it makes a lot of sense that I would be overwhelmed right now, given that I'm in a new space. And I'm also navigating like making sure that Ginkgo is happy and content here, and making sure that my roommate is happy and content with us being in this space. And so it's overwhelming, and that's okay. So yeah, I just wanted to speak to that of like, even though it's been hard to really tap into my feelings on the space, or just how I feel in general, I also know how I feel, and I think it's at times like I'm just processing it all, and I'm also feeling a bit of overwhelm at the same time. And then also navigating the transition from school to summer is always a bit of a struggle for me, I think. But anyway, it's slowly getting better here. It's interesting because I have been reflecting about how it feels like a transitionary space. And that can be hard too when, you know, we want the space to be homey, we want the space to be comforting, and then I'm already thinking about the future and like where I'm gonna move to next, what I'm gonna be doing with my life next. And so I don't feel as present. So that's also strange, but I definitely want to make the most of my time in this apartment, as I do with all of my life experiences. I want to make the most of things. I'm just trying to navigate that, and it's kind of a weird, strange feeling, I guess, but I'm working on it. It's been a great space to just do my day-to-day things in, and gotten some really good sleep here. And I've also been playing, this is a side note, I've been playing a lot of Tomodachi Life, and that has been making me really, really happy. I've been watching my comfort show, Modern Family. I've been baking quite a bit, so eating a lot of sugar, which probably isn't the best coping mechanism, but here I am. I've also been going to a lot of yoga, and that will continue to uptick as we move into June, because they have like the 20-day, 30-day challenge at the hot yoga studio I go to. Anyway, wanted to boop. Grace is overwhelmed. But a lot of good things are happening, so it makes it like, it makes the overwhelm confusing, because I'm like, I feel comfortable, I feel happy, I see my friends still, I do all the same things, but also new space. Ginkgo is in a new space. Life transition. I'm proud of myself. It does feel like I'm moving up, like I'm evolving into more of an adult, and I'm thinking about like saving money for a house, and like thinking about my big girl job that I hope to get soon, and thinking about living on my own eventually, and adopting more animals, and all of the things. Which is why comfort has been great. And another thing, thinking about neurodivergence too, it's taken me a while to put my stuff the way that I want it. Not just because of neurodivergence, but also just because of like daily life. But I will say it's like, I do have a bit of perfectionism. Sometimes I don't recognize that, but I do think that that's kind of halting me, or that's creating barriers to just me putting stuff up on the walls, and like, yeah. So my bedroom still feels a bit cluttered, but I've slowly been creating an art desk space. Yeah. Those are some updates. Oh yeah. I also just realized that I am going to like a music event tonight with my friend Haley and her friend Marissa. It makes so much sense why I would be overwhelmed right now as well. It's either alexithymia, where like I can't really tap into how I'm feeling, or it's just also the fact that sometimes I forget that, or maybe I ignore that I have like a disability of being autistic, ADHD, like having like that hypersensitivity to the environment. I don't go out to music events that often, which is quite sad, because music just makes us feel so alive, and we can dance and have a great time and meet people. But yeah, that's something that has also been overwhelming me today, and I just realized it. I'm texting my friend, recognizing, oh yeah, I'm going to that tonight, and oh yeah, it's gonna be loud, and oh yeah, how do I deal with that? How do I accommodate myself to the environment? And then I started texting people like, do you have loop earplugs? Can I put them in my ear holes for 3 hours? Because I haven't bought any yet, but no one has any, and I think I'm just gonna wear the earplugs I wear to bed sometimes, and I'm gonna put my hair over my ears, and that's just how it's gonna be. And we're gonna try that out and see how it goes. Maybe the place won't be as loud, but we are going to a bar that I have been to before that is echoey, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna bring those and hopefully have a much better time because of it. To be hypersensitive to the environment is something I forget. I forget these things about myself, but it does really impact my well-being. Wish me luck tonight.